Hey, I didn't sleep very well again last night. I've been having these things off and on that are pretty scary. I think it's pronounced Hypnic jerks. It's when you're trying to go to sleep and your whole body starts jerking. It's like you're falling sensation. It's very scary. I spoke to my doctor about it a few times last year. Last November, he said he didn't know much about it or didn't understand it. But so I kind of self-diagnosed myself with the symptoms, and it can seem to be brought on by a lot of anxiety, stress, um, which we know I have. And so it makes sleeping not very easy. Sorry, I haven't combed my hair. But it's right. Last night I had an episode. I hadn't been asleep very long, and the next thing I know, I'm falling on the floor. Sure, my downstairs neighbors appreciated that, but sometimes it makes going to sleep very scary. It makes you feel like you're going to die because you're scared. These things, I mean, it's like your whole body's like electricity shoots through your whole freaking body, and I don't know, it's just scary. Sometimes it's right before you fall asleep. I started this when I was still married years ago, when the marriage was really going south. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety attacks. I mean, it got worse. I remember one time I fell out of bed. Our bed was up high. This was when I was still married, and I bruised my big toe. It was black and blue. It hit the nightstand. But it's scary when you it's always usually right before I try to doze off, and it's scary. Very, very scary. But it's called, I think you pronounce it Hypnic or something like that, and it's the sensation you're falling. They come out of nowhere. Sometimes it sometimes almost reminds me of the OBE experiences a little bit, just a tad, the feeling I get. And it's crossed my mind if that's what's happening, but no, I don't think so. I don't know, I'm screwed up. But last night it hit, and it's the first time it's thrown me on the floor. I mean, hard throw me. I usually sleep on the couch, for many reasons, but I'm just grateful I have a couch to sleep on. It's scary, people. Very, very scary. I mean, and I have learned that the more stress that I have felt that day, whatever reason, the more stressed out I have been, the more chance I'm going to have these hypnic jerks. I think that's how you pronounce it, at night. And I don't think about it. It just happens. It takes out, you're supposed to be resting, and all of a sudden, your whole body feels like you've been plugged into the freaking light socket, and and it's almost like a seizure feeling, and that's what happened again last night. And then sometimes I'll feel little ones trying to come on, and then it doesn't happen. But it's usually right before I fall asleep. But they're no fun. I mean, you're at like the twilight stage, you're dozing off, and it's just like you're falling. It hits you in your chest, and you feel like you're falling. But anyway, that's my update from Terry and Circles. Um, I pray, please say a prayer for me that these things stop, because they're pretty intense sometimes, and it makes you almost don't want to go to sleep. And if I don't go to sleep, I totally freak out. Last year, we hadn't lived in this apartment too long. I was up all night, and when I don't have any sleep, my anxiety, it goes through the roof. The ambulance was called out, and of course, the stupid hospital here in Pasadena, they did me wrong, but I don't want to go into that. But it's hard to rest. I seriously need to chill and learn how to deal with things better with the grace of God. But anyway, that's what my update is. Hypnic jerks. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. It's just a feeling that comes out of the blue, and it hits you so freaking hard. And the more stressed I am during that day, I'm exhausted every day of my life. I am exhausted. I do not remember what it feels like to feel rested and at peace. And if I did wake up feeling rested and at peace, I would think, did I just die? No, I'm joking. But anyway, everybody have a blessed day, and look up Hypnic jerks. They suck big time. So, but I'm going to keep on keeping on. Keep the faith in God, and have a blessed Sunday, y'all. Later.